Tell that nigga I be having to act like I'm offline. That little UK weird ass nigga. That UK weird ass nigga. Don't stop bothering me, man. Nah, you ain't got.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her sign
All right.
ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you.
Real street
Adidas, they
nigga
be
from the.
silent like base hitters. And other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationships. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls should be better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
See, last time I ain't had my playbook. It's going down.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And running scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 26-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
What's up? What's going on?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking
Nah,
at
that's
3rd
her.
and 3. Throwing Jones. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward.
That boy still been playing cornerback, man.
Remember about him coming out of school? He's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 52 yards. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At their own 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
1, 2, 3, red light.
Drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our
Nah,
leader."
but according to the Bible, it says you should be doing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Jones.
In the book of Matthew.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 3rd down. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Back to throw. Jones. This pass broken up.
Damn, it took forever to turn into that nigga.
Well timed there, and now 4th down. Results.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Yeah.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Back to throw again. That's to his tight end, Tommy Warren. And working across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception.
That nigga be catching them bitches in that middle, man.
And gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winging it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. Jones. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 38 yards. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's good shit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And looking to throw, Penix. Will get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
48-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be it.
Damn.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's out wide for Robinson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
It's 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening
Come
right
on,
now.
man.
Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
It bounced off of, but hey, they tried to fuck over.
After such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
That boy ain't got nowhere.
And that's going to set up a tough third and 9.
You see.
Defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air, Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Let it fall out.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
The Pharisees and Sadducees coming after them like they had come after Jesus. So they were trying big. Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He'll let one go deep for Downs. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
6, 7, 8.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he returns this to the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working powerfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they win into the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Penix going to hold on to it.
I'm almost good,
It's
too.
going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Robinson going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I knew I never should have trusted you. That was in the back, like you type of did it. People trade me. I couldn't sleep. It's the same.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to it quickly and holding it to a short gain.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
Why does the nigga stop like that?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Bro.
On the 1-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to his 4th and goal.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Algier. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, good move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. And that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a plan, multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Hawk 70. Go, Rig. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up. Maybe throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another big through to extend the lead. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jalen Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the
3
19-yard
quarters in
line.
the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hughes. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal.
Penix working out of the gun here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
2nd down and goal.
Back to throw here. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3
That nigga did that for his ancestor. He the fifth.
In the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been
I know he the
watching
fourth.
here.
I'm sure.
When you go back to the early drives,
He
you
the
can just
fourth.
see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Don't judge your dog no mad. It ain't the Madden curse.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That was man in the mirror.
Now Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Jones. And the throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's
Nigga almost did some shit.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Good shit. I did not see that Negro over there.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 30. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 60 back.
Off the play fake. Jones. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Colts take
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, but how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Chap, go, Chap.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
35-yard line.
Ready up. 18, Pioneer. Panthers, head up.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Back to throw. Jones. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not a great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
You got on the board, though.
Isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal
Oh.
you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing.
We got the
from an
earrings
offense that was
in.
truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed
Their
they
first
did not
play.
want to slow down anything. Absolutely
Turn
true
back.
scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed
He
popcorn
made
for
5
everyone
plays.
in their film session.
That was his
So that'll
touchdown.
just
Too.
about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL.
After that, the
on
boys
EA
say, man, we
Sports.
need to log
Log
now.
on to
We
EA
don't like the way that felt.
So long, everybody.
Gee, I'll tell y'all about the time that my client sneaked away while we was to play. I was like, no, I have no zero business on the side. How much is the girl even charging for this? The style really take a little minute, y'all. But we get into it. The hair I'm using today is from LV. And I want these wig companies to be very, very mindful. Because what if I didn't have the crochet needle on? Anywho, today we is working with 4 packs of Water Wave 18-inch for all of them. And my girl knew exactly what she wanted because this is the exact hair that she chose. And the girls is going crazy about the price of this crochet hair. You do not have to break the bank. And I made this video for that exact reason. This is how this hair looks with 1 pack. We still have 3 packs left. You know we only have 4 packs left. And yes, I completed the whole other side of her head with only another pack of hair. Each pack was super, super full. It just be me personally. I don't like to go crochet crazy. So even with it already being full with 2 packs, I still went and filled in a little bit of gas because I just wanted to. And also the company that you choose to purchase from also plays a role. But that's why you got me to join me in the videos, baby. I'm gonna have this exact hair link down below. No, I have sure.
Bro, this nigga was slow as hell. Huh? I gotta wait. Then. Okay, we got this one here today from North Carolina to adopt her baby. And she's already picked out her baby. You want to tell me your name of baby? Okay. Oh my goodness, this one was that name. Even the food, excuse me, is pretty honest. You want to wear pink or blue? Bella watches our videos all the time. She's excited to watch hers this afternoon. And we're going to their wristband. We're going. What? Did you hear that? It's listed. So you've already picked out the song. We're going to go to shorts and you get ready. But look at this play I did. Look, this is not real. I caught that shit right. But he, you see that?
It's her mom. Against drove all the way from North Carolina this morning. Is this a special occasion? Do you want to get her band in her house? Or is it a special occasion, or did you just? I wanted to make a really nice for my mom. Oh, that's a sweet mom, isn't it? Okay. This is my photo video. I was like, I really want to get it. Well, we're so happy you come to see us today. Okay. Do you know what this folder is? The adoption paperwork. Yep. All right. Let's go. Oh, take your baby and go over here to Alyssa, and she'll help you weigh her. How are we going to spell that, please? Okay. 7 pounds and 3 ounces. Okay, I'm going to let her listen to my baby. You ready to sign these adoption papers? You sign your name right there. That means that Bailey is going to belong to Bella, and then you'll love her, take her home, and use her for always.
This is how lame as hell. Who that lame man? Who that lame man? He adopted a dog. Man, it's gonna be yours forever and ever. No damn with that dog ain't real.
It's all free at the Lawrence Nursery. Just wanted to show everyone and give you update on what's going on behind the scenes at the Lawrence Nursery. We have several different things. We're partnered with a who's going to be providing us with car seats, cribs, strollers, different baby items that we're going to be carrying here at Little Mama's Nursery. And we've also partnered with some of our vendors. Look at these absolutely gorgeous pictures of our babies. And you know what? The greatest part is living.